Welcome, everybody, to the Gimmick Infringement podcast, and Merry Christmas. This is day 4 of our holiday naughty and nice list. I'm Brad Winchester, and with me, as always, is my tag team partner, Tyler McDowell, Blank and Tyler. Today, we're going to talk about movies. What do you got? What do you like about Christmas movies?
There's a lot to like about Christmas movies. To me, well, movies have always and continue to be, Brad, a communal experience. In my opinion, that's when they're at their best. And when I think of Christmas movies, it elicits so many memories of watching these films with others. And usually, which we'll talk about, usually the same film year in and year out, because it provides you with that comfort, like food, right? We talked about food on day one. For me, movies also provide that comfort around this time of year. So there's so much to like. We're going to get into specific examples. Some are on my naughty list, I will confess. I'll save my hot takes for a little bit, but
I can't wait to hear it.
I can't wait to share them. There's a lot to like. What do you think? My understanding, my assumption is that you are also a fan of Christmas movies for probably similar reasons.
Huge fan of Christmas movies. I love I wanted to leave it off of the traditions, but that is part of our tradition, is making sure we do Christmas movies. I was sort of left out this year, and I feel bad about that, but I was finishing grad school, so there's Christmas movies playing in the background basically this entire month and before, where I think I've seen the Jim Carrey Grinch in bits this year, and a few other things, and I'm sad I missed out. But one of the things that we didn't put on here that I actually really look forward to is going to the movies around Christmas time and spending time in the theater. I don't think it was Christmas, I think it was Thanksgiving, but the holidays in general. I remember going with Jess and my brother-in-law Brett to Knives Out. That was one of the last holiday adjacent time frames for movies to go to. Man, I love that so much. And this year, I want to go see Nosferatu in the theater. It looks awesome, and I love that the original movie and just like how iconic it is. And I want to see what they do with it with a modern take, and I think it could be really interesting. So, getting to go to the movies, and then otherwise spending time together. Not on our list today, but Christmas Vacation. I love that movie so much. I don't really like the other National Lampoon's movies very much, but Christmas Vacation is just so quotable.
It's iconic.
Oh, just what happened to the floor, Todd? I don't know, Margot. It's just
you also got Red One now available on Prime, I heard.
Yes, it's on Prime.
And it's on Prime.
Maybe we watch it tonight. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just go to sleep because I'm pretty tired, Tyler. But I don't know. We always get these specials. Spirited came out on Apple a year or two ago, and I still haven't seen it. There's so many places to find content and so many different movies. And then we're going to talk about it on our list for naughty and nice, but it's not like the programming we're watching on television is avoiding this. Hell, even sports are doing Christmas themed things. Football is famous for turduckens because of Thanksgiving Day football. It's associated with it in America to a point where you cannot remove the two from each other, I think, anymore. So I love a good Christmas movie. I love a bad Christmas movie half the time, because at least it's on and I can make fun of it. Maybe have some eggnog, eat a cookie, preferably not a sugar one, but enjoy my time. Yeah,
that reference cuts deep, Brad.
A shortbread cookie, my friend. Okay, little like a lemon icing on top or something. Make it look like a tomato.
I'm talking about the $2.99 packet fries.
Yeah, that's...
You know I am. With the green and red icing.
You could have
check out episode 1 if you
$2.99 would probably get you enough trash bags to put it into. Let's get into this. I'm telling you, once might be a take, but it's you can take all those cookies with you and bring them home, because I'm leaving them
gladly. I'll take yours.
How about that?
I'll take yours.
You could, my share. You're not taking the ones that are in there. They're delicious. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Naughty and nice list. We're gonna start our list off with Elf. Tyler, naughty or nice?
I am pulling no punches on this episode. Naughty. Elf.
Get out of here.
Is the single most overrated Christmas movie in existence. I am not being facetious whatsoever. I this is funny what I'm about to say because I can already tell based on your reaction that you are part of this group. I have many people in my life who swear by Elf. They say it's the greatest, it's their favorite Christmas movie. But that is not me. That is not this guy. The movie isn't bad, but it's just so overrated and overhyped that it leads me to put it on my naughty list. Every year I have to be reminded of how much people love this movie. It's naughty list. Sorry, Will.
No, I get it. It's probably because of a bad childhood. So I'm going to say nice because the entire movie is fueled by nostalgic Christmas movies with a story embedded within it.
So I've heard.
Now,
I've actually seen the movie. I have seen it. I have. Yeah.
I don't believe you saw it in one clip or in its entirety. But I watched this with I believe I don't remember what year it came out. I believe I went with my girlfriend to this movie. I think it was before I met Jess. I definitely went on a date to see it. I don't remember who it was with. I remember tearfully watching the ending. Tyler, you watched this movie in a very different way than I watched this. The adopted person finding his biology, like doing all of this self-discovery tour while finding love, which was coinciding with the exact moment of my life of me trying to navigate every single one of those things. So yeah, I like Elf. I laugh at it. I think it's great. I do think I do understand why some people feel like it is overrated in the middle. I have a great deal of nostalgia for the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. I love that movie, and it's a must watch around here. For a lot of the same reasons, I have sort of emotional life associations with that movie. And I don't know what was going on in your life at that time, but if you don't have those ties, it's kind of hard to care about any of these movies. Like if you're like, the first time I watched It's a Wonderful Life is when my grandma died, you probably hate that movie. I do in general, but we'll get to that later. Now, Tyler, our next movie on the list is not a movie at all. It's a list of movies. How do you feel about the holiday adjacent movies? The ones that people have to go, is it a Christmas movie? How do you feel about those?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I think it leads to some fun conversation. It seems like we have these conversations every year, which is maybe a bit much. And there's never a consensus. However, we're thinking about movies like Die Hard. I know you noted in our notes here, Harry Potter, Batman Returns. I'm good with it. They make my nice list. They're good movies. They're entertaining. And then they lead to discussion, maybe not always productive discussion, but discussion. I'm happy with all of these. Nice list.
Same. I watched Batman Returns, my first Christmas movie this year. And Freya, I was finishing up one of either the Winter Village, or I was working on something. I don't remember what I was working on, some decoration. And it was right after I had completed some giant task for school or something. And I went into the bedroom and put on Batman Returns, and Freya came in. It was like, what's that coming out of the penguin's mouth? And I was like, well, what's coming out of his mouth is the reason that Tim Burton got fired from doing a third movie. That's what's coming out of his mouth, because McDonald's was pissed about the black goo coming out of Danny DeVito. But I love Die Hard. The Harry Potter movies are completely unrelated to Christmas, but yet somehow feel Christmassy.
I'm a big Die Hard fan.
I think it's the John Williams soundtrack in Harry Potter that has sort of that Christmas vibe. It's hard to remove that sense of just John Williams from the movie and not think of Home Alone, because he wrote the music for Home Alone as well, which is the second to the next. We'll skip the next one. I want to get to that one, but we'll go right to Home Alone. Naughty or nice? We'll go Home Alone 1, naughty or nice, as you turn into 3 pixels.
Oh God.
And are now lagging about
Home Alone is one. Yeah. Home Alone is one of my favorite franchises. It's a nice for me every year. It was one of my favorites as a kid. I still have a lot of affinity for it as an adult. Macaulay Culkin Jones. Home Alone is one of them ones. It's on my nice list every single year. There's no world in which you disagree.
Absolutely not. It's on my nice list. It's up there. Yeah, absolutely. It's required viewing. I don't like Home Alone 2 as much, and I still love it.
That's
so Turtle Doves and all. The first one, I mean, it's the Marv scream, the Joe Pesci not swearing, muttering under his breath. It's all so good. It's also John Candy doing it as a favor to Chris Columbus. Didn't get paid for that movie at all because they ran out of money. He's just sort of there. I love the story behind it as much as I love the story itself because it was not supposed to make very much money and it ended up being what it is. Pretty incredible stuff. Tyler, the non-traditional movies. I love Violent Night, but there's also Bad Santa and a bunch of other movies out there that are sort of like the anti good feeling Christmas movie that are comedies or dark. We got Krampus as an example. That's a horror movie. So there's all kinds of different lanes we could take here. But what are your thoughts on the non-traditional Christmas movies?
I enjoy them. I may add Friday After Next to this from
great call.
from the Friday.
Great call.
From the Friday series.
Or that fits into the holiday adjacent one.
Yeah, certainly.
One, right? Like
certainly. And
yeah.
I do have, I think I even maybe had that on VHS back in the day. I know I had Next Friday on VHS, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good with these. I am. I haven't seen all of them, admittedly, but that non-traditional spin, as you mentioned, some of them are a bit dark. Certainly, many horror movies. There was one set on a college campus of someone stalking the sorority.
Yeah,
I wish I remember the name of it.
Tracks.
It only came out a few years ago, but overall, they make my night. So it's definitely a different spin.
Yeah,
Probably not one I'm watching with the fam. So the time and place has to be right. But if it is right, it's a nice list for me, especially as a fan of horror. Yeah. In this specific case, as a fan of comedy, even when it can be a bit crude, as in Bad Santa or Friday After Next, still entertaining, still making my nice list.
Yeah, same for me. I love Violent Night. Like I said, Bad Santa I enjoyed, but it's not really one I want to rewatch. But Violent Night is getting a sequel, and at least that's the rumor, and I'm so happy about that because that movie was so ridiculous. Have you seen it yet, Tyler?
No, no. I'm realizing that I haven't seen a minute of it.
It's amazing. I think you'll really like it. John Leguizamo's great in it. David Harbour as Santa is awesome. It's totally different, unexpected spin, but there's some shocking, like gory moments that are those moments that you're not recoiling in disgust, but you're laughing because of how absurd all of it is. When Santa murders somebody with a sharpened candy cane, I don't even know how to describe it in any other way. Our next topic is, well, The Holiday. Tyler, have you seen this film?
Okay, here we go. First, I found the name of the movie, by the way. It's called Black Christmas.
Oh, Black Christmas. Yes.
Black Christmas. I'm pretty sure that's the one I've seen. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Nice. You know what? I'm looking at this list, Brad. I don't know that I have a lot of naughties. I know I went really hard on the beginning with Elf, but The Holiday, yeah, it's nice. I won't be long-winded on these. For me, this is one of those classic films that if I'm scrolling and it's on TV, I'm gonna stop to catch a few minutes of it. Nice list, no issues. I enjoy it more than Elf.
I do not, but I do enjoy Jude Law, so I'm gonna say nice. I like that whole cast. I thought it worked. It's nice. It's like watching an upscaled Hallmark movie. I don't know how else to describe it.
It's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. Classic cartoons and claymation, Tyler. Not on your nice.
Nice.
Okay, I'm with you. Nice. I even though some of them are absolutely haunting and terrifying looking, I still want to watch it. Tyler, It's a Wonderful Life. Jimmy Stewart.
That's a classic. Nice.
It's a classic. It's nice. I'm not watching it. I don't want to watch it. Like when it's on, I'm like,
probably skip.
I'm skipping it for sure. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I can keep it on my nice list. But I'm not putting Jimmy on the naughty list, so I'm going to keep him there. This Christmas, Tyler.
Nice. I have so many memories. This is definitely a family favorite. This Christmas, this was peak Chris Brown. There are so many incredible actors and actresses in this cast. Idris Elba. There's just Loretta Devine. Oh my gosh. I've watched this Christmas more than any other movie on this list, Brad. I love it so much. It is a must every holiday. It's on the nice list.
I wanted to see when it came out because it doesn't feel like it's that old, but it was 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2007.
High school. Wow.
Tyler, like White Christmas. I haven't seen it. I have nothing to offer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually a lot of Christmas movies that I see and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah. No,
Um,
This Christmas is
Whenever I see like, oh, there's gonna be family drama, yeah, I'm good. Like
there's lots of family drama.
unless there's like a cartoon snowman that's gonna help with the family drama, I kind of want to leave it alone. There's a Tim Allen movie that's sort of like that, where it's like their kids are grown and they're coming back. It's not the Santa Claus, but it's some other one, and I can't remember what it's called. But I was watching it with Jess, and I was like, I don't know how you can like this. It's just not a good time to me. And I say that knowing full well that I love Christmas Vacation. So here we are. Tyler, Charlie Brown. There's a lot of holiday specials, so I'm just going to go in general here.
Yeah. I thought we were just ending at Charlie Brown because this is a huge nice for me. Along with this Christmas, I am a huge Peanut Gang guy. Charlie, Snoopy, I find it adorable. I find it heartwarming. Nice list.
I can never say the name correctly, but it's like the Vince Guaraldi trio that plays all the music for these movies. And I have their holiday soundtrack. I bought it in like 2005 just to have the music playing in the background. I love these movies. There is something that's just so perfect about it. All of it. The music, the aesthetic, the stories are so. These are almost perfect holiday movies. I can't say anything else. Like they're the top of the nice list for me.
Yeah. And it's really stood the test of time. It's so simple.
Yes.
The animation, the story of Charlie Brown and his friends and trying to fit in. It's one of those where it appeals to younger audience members. It appeals to people like us. It appeals to older audience members.
I'm wearing an example.
You're wearing a Bluey shirt, a great Bluey tee.
Perfect example of how of that kind of show that has that staying power of this applies to everybody and everybody will get something out of it.
Yeah, I get emotional. I've been notorious for getting emotional watching Charlie Brown. It really hits me like few holiday movies do. Love Charlie Brown. Always going to be on my nice list.
When I see it, I can see the wood grain TV with the dials on it that I used to watch these movies on, the rabbit ears and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just, man, just aged myself a lot. Absolute dated myself.
Rabbit ears reference. I did not expect that.
Oh man, a little UHF action in the background. If you had a switch in the back of your TV that said game or TV on it that you had to toggle to play your Nintendo, yeah, you got some age on you. Okay, holiday themed programming. I want to say episodic things, but I'm also thinking specials as well. What do we got, Tyler? Naughty or nice?
Big nice. I'm thinking of Abbott Elementary current day, old school, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It seems like you're not a series if you don't have a holiday special. It's become kind of a rite of passage for shows that have been renewed for 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons. I'm sure you're our resident Friends expert, Brad. I'm almost certain Friends has had multiple Christmas episodes.
Many,
I'm here for all of it. It makes my nice list.
One of my favorite ones in there, and I think I have it as a it's the picture of it from Friends on a ugly sweater. It's really a sweatshirt. There's a distinction, and I will die on that hill. That episode with the holiday armadillo is incredible. Ross can't get a Santa suit. Chandler gets a Santa suit. Joey can't find one either, so he shows up dressed like Superman, like chaos, trying to be like, hey, Ben, Christian, yes, Santa, all this stuff, but we're also Jewish. I'm Jewish. I'm trying to teach you this about yourself and your chaos. I love it so much. I was just talking to Frey and Jess about how much I want to go watch the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special again on Disney. It is so good. It is so good. I love it. It's got a ton of heart. It's emotional. It is hilarious. If you haven't seen it and you can get on there, please do it. It's worth it. If you've seen the Guardians movies, especially, it's great. There's been Kevin Bacon references throughout that franchise, and he plays a prominent role in this movie, and it is worth it. But it's awesome. So, I love holiday themed episodes. I love holiday specials. All here for it. Really positive on this one, except you took out Buddy.
Right out the gate, too.
It hurts me, man. Peter Dinklage is upset about this now, and Kyle Glass is in there, and oh man. Well, thank you all for watching, for listening, for suppressing your anger at me and Tyler for our takes on these Christmas movies. Can't wait to hear what you think. Leave a comment. Let us know. Shoot us a message. Can't wait to hear what you think. Thank you for tuning in for day 4 of our Naughty or Nice list. Hopefully you stick around for day 5. If not, have a Merry Christmas, but hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.